Okay, so let's have a look at the link I included on the PowerPoint. So this is drawdown. There are two basic ways you can use the website. So of course you need to choose a solution or a response here. So if I say response, if I say solution, really it means the same thing. So you can look here at electricity, food, agriculture and land use, industry, transportation or buildings. So these are sources, so reducing the sources of CO2 emissions. And then here we have sinks. So sinks are normally natural things like oceans or forests or land that stores CO2 or stores carbon or methane in it. So of course, in the case of trees, they withdraw it from the atmosphere naturally, but sometimes the land will store or keep um, carbon or methane under it. So that's the difference between a source and a sink. It's not so important here. You can choose sources or sinks. Both are solutions or responses to climate change. So the first way you can do it is you just choose something that interests you. Let's go to electricity. I'm interested in, let me see, let's try this one, onshore wind turbines. So I go down and then this is the summary section here. So I want you to paraphrase this section, only this section. So don't worry about the figures and the data for now. Don't worry about the impact section. That will be in your evaluation. So here you're just going to summarize the solution summary. We could have a look at another area like industry. Let's say I'm interested in recycled paper. Okay, and again, this is the solution summary. So I paraphrase that information and I make a paragraph based on that with a topic sentence and a concluding sentence. So you can choose any of the solutions or responses in any of these areas. It could be electricity, food, industry, transportation, buildings, land sinks, coastal and ocean sinks, or engineered sinks. So any of these things are fine. Also health and education would be fine. There's just one topic here, but if we go to this page, we can see again that this is going to be the basis for our paragraph. So we paraphrase this, we include all of this information, we don't leave any information out, and then the impact will be for the evaluation section later. So that's the first way you can choose, and you can choose any topic here. So any of the solutions, any of the responses will be okay, because all of the problems relate to more greenhouse gases in the environment, and all of the responses or solutions are about removing greenhouse gases from the environment or preserving or conserving areas of land that hold carbon in them. So all of it is interconnected. All of the problems and all of the solutions to climate change are related. So they're connected by the problem of greenhouse gas emissions. So don't worry about which topic you choose here. Any of these topics will be fine. You just choose the one that's interesting for you. So that's the first way you can choose by topic. The second thing you can look at is the table of solutions. I'm just going to click that table of solutions, and if you go down here and you press scenario 1, it ranks them with the biggest and best solution at the bottom. So you can see that reduced food waste is the top solution or the top response. Health and education is the second best response. Plant-rich diets is the third best response, and so on. And if we go up down to this end, we can see that micro wind turbines, for example, are not a very good response to climate change. So hopefully that will also help you to decide, because maybe you want to choose one of the responses that has a bigger impact. But of course, it's fine to choose any of the responses. So once again, we can just go here to all of the solutions. We choose by sector, so let's look at land sinks, and let's say I want to look at bamboo production, and then I just summarize this section of the text. So in almost every page, it's about the same length as this. If it's longer than this, then I suggest that you choose a different topic. Okay, so it should be about this long, and I think almost all of the solutions are about the same length. So that was my video about how to use the drawdown website. I hope you find the website interesting and helpful. I certainly think it's a very nice website and very good to use and to learn about climate change. Okay, thanks everybody.